Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we started the trial, I believe, I think we did, and we were interrogating Oldbag, and apparently she does have proof that it was Will Powers going by the scene. How have we not been notified about this? Who knows? All I know is that we're in for one ride. Okay. What? Huh? Oh, even Edgeworth is surprised. Yeah, shocked about that too. Edgeworth seems like he has no control over this, unlike the last trial. Jeez. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He'd even give it a second look. Oh, wow! Old windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Another testimony? Yes. Man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of his props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? But you said his prop broke. So if his prop broke, then there's an issue here. So he sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Well then, okay. Let's see. We do have the spear. The spear is found stuck in the victim's chest. Okay. Let's find out. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. What do you mean about that? Whippersnapper! Hey, I haven't even said anything yet. Oh, man. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, and the up. Youth today always whining at each other and pointing fingers like that. It's not enough to make an old woman cry. Mr. Wright, that is not your voice at all, Edgeworth. Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, yes. What about it? Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There is Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. Okay. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Oh, ew. Well, let's just skip over that part, shall we? Me too. Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. May continue your testimony. He broke one of his props. It was a big mess. Really? He broke a prop? He sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I could write this down in the court record. Samurai spear updated. The murder weapon, a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. That is interesting. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Really? Was Mr. Powers' ankles badly sprained? She just said that. Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is, where's the Steel Samurai costume now? That is actually a really good question. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photos can we see Mr. Will Powers. That's what I'm talking about. The defense has a point. Finally, Judge freaking going on with me. Or ill. No, wait a second. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. No, don't wag your finger. Allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Yeah, stop. Witness's account continued. Okay. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. That's it? So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh boy. Let's see what we got here. The time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? Was it? How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. What? That didn't make sense to me. I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts. Oh, poor Gumshoe. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Okay. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking? Right? No one else went there. What about before you got into the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Okay. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? What? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy, oh my gosh. Edgy boy. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. That's right of Maya. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Oh boy. Let's see what we have. Time of death, 2:30, pierced through the chest by a spear. Card key for the studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. He's dragging one leg. Okay. Wait a second. That does look like it has duct tape on it. Yeah, the murder weapon has duct tape. Time before Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Trying to think. I feel like it has something to do with the card. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. I mean, okay, so that statement seems correct with everything. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. It says 2:30 p.m. on the autopsy. I don't think we need to do anything with the guide map. Card key for the studio employees. Okay, that doesn't make sense. He's dragging one leg. And this is him going towards Studio 1. So then I'm 2:30 p.m. That's 30 minutes to commit a murder. That's actually really fast. That murder weapon, a break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. I don't think we need to do this because we've already done this, correct? I believe so. Wait. Wait a second. If Powers is the only person that she saw, why was Jack in the thing? I don't know if this is because, like, I've been, like, spacing out these recordings and forgetting things, but, like, this could be a thing for that statement right there. But I'm also thinking the card key. I think this statement is what we need to, like, present. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. No one else went there. Maybe this one? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what instinct to go for. Like, I have no idea. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. Well then, okay. But maybe... Hello? Oh, wrong button. No, oh man. I don't know. I don't know what to present with this evidence. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little dumb. The person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. Did we present the keycard to this? I already forgot. I think we did. No, no, everything's going wrong. I don't know what to do. What do we do? I don't know what to present, and I don't know where. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No, okay. We're gonna lose this. I don't know what to do. Oh, jeez. I don't... Time of death, 10:15, 2:30. Guide map to Global Studios. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. He's dragging one leg. The murder weapon. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Or, well, you know what I mean. I have a way of skipping over important details after all. Entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Forgetting details. Maybe? No? Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh boy, now we get to see this again. Yeah, I know. Oh boy, we get to see all of this. Just take us back, okay? Oh geez, wait a second. Oh! This is Awkward. So I will see you guys in just a second. Okay, we're back. I am going to save though. Just to make sure that we don't go through that again. Okay, the time of... Okay, let's just press everything again and just like... How did you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then, after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see Detective Gumshoe shares spell out. Blah, 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 blah. The only person I saw go in the studios was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody suspicious looking. Right. No one else went there. Absolutely before you got to the... What about before you got to the guard station? Before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if I had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? Okay. Answered. Okay. I don't know. Oh, jeez, this is a little bit confusing. No, okay. I don't know. Would it be his spear? No. Because I started thinking, like, wouldn't it take time to, like, duct tape the spear? But then again, she probably just did it right away. Let's think about this. Okay. 2:30 p.m. They went back to the studio at 1. Or they were in the employee area at 1. I'm just trying to think in my head. Because he sprained his ankle. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Are we able to do this? Did we have to go back and, like, wait and see? Like, is that what we needed to do? No. Oh, I am honestly insanely confused right now. I don't know what to do. I'm just trying to think of everything. Trying to think. Jack's autopsy report. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Guide map. Guide map to Global Studios. Card key. Card key for studio employees grants entry into Studio 1. Powers photo. He's dragging one leg. October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Samurai spear. The murder weapon. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. The person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. This does say photo number 2. But I'm wondering, because I feel like I already tried this. Okay. I don't get it. I thought I did that already. Hold on. Look at this graph. Look at this photograph one more time. I hate myself. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, there is, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, you might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo is the photo. On the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is a bit at the end of the photo where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? We got her! Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only one data for one of the... but there's only one... Why can't I read? Yet there is only data for one of the photos. I am so sorry. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Eh? Me? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. I always get... freaking... I don't like reading. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Oh my gosh. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh? Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Oh boy, here we go. I see. Your testimony, please. The judge is so over it. The other person, okay. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Really? Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin your cross-examination. Friggin' Oldbag's voice is slowly turning into Monokuma's, and I don't appreciate it. Well, I'd say this is a turn for the unexpected, but kind of expected this. Her face. Oh my gosh. Okay, the other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Another job? That's right. I check all of the people that pass by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Why? Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsal from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Oh, wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes through the employee area. Real? And you're what? The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. Oh, and? They're kids, children, whippersnappers. Oh my gosh. Kids? So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. call him to the stand? What? This is sort of revealing. Order, order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade, I assume it'd be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear. Possible, I think. It's quite heavy. Have you held it? Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Man, they're already trying to unsuspect him. Oh boy, we're gonna have to find this child. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Oh boy. October 18th, 11 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Well then, I think I'm going to leave it here for this episode. I'm sorry if this episode's a little bit shorter than the others, and I'm sorry for the mess up in the middle of the trial. I genuinely didn't know what to use, and I thought I used that photo already, so I guess I'm going to have to pay more attention to the descriptions and stuff like that, and actually think a lot more, which is difficult. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I don't say that as often as I should, because it really helps out. Really helps me out. Be sure to hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I release new videos. Phoenix Wright videos should be uploaded every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This should be going up Monday, so there could possibly be a shortage of videos in the coming weeks, mostly because school is starting to take more time, and I need to put more focus into that. So if there are less videos coming out, I'm going to try and focus on school for a minute, then come back to videos. Hopefully I don't get out of the loop, because I'm in a pretty good system right now, and I'm really enjoying my time. But yeah, that's all I have today, and I'll see you guys next time.